Yo, it's a pig. Hello, Brentus. Nice emotes you got there. How's it going, Glitch, Aqua, Lux, Sleepy Muppet? Thank you, Omku. What up, Oro? How's it going, Moldy? They are. It was a power outage, and then I was gonna D-pad fix the new controller, and I stripped another screw, which is exciting and fun.
Svegliati. Svegliati.
Oh, thank you, goats.
Quella è una tavoletta sceicca. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo luogo.
See, the thing is, it's like, it's only the two screws on the outside that have problems. I feel like the rest of the screws are just better. These buttons feel really bad. They like aren't clicky at all. I was also raining, so I didn't go out for a walk today. Yeah, it's a waltz. Hello, Michael. Yeah, I'm 2.5 hours late.
Svegliati. Svegliati.
It's a BB.
Quella
Thank you for
è
the
una
29
tavoletta
months.
sceicca. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
Well, for 2.5 hours, I was worrying about whether or not I had ruined $70, having stripped a screw of a brand new Pro Controller, trying to get it to work properly. And then I spent the rest of the day doing nothing because the power was out.
Svegliati. Svegliati.
Yo, it's a blue color. Hello, Ebzy.
Quella è una tavoletta sceicca. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
Yo, G-Ken, thank you for the 20 months. Appreciate that.
Link.
It seems like maybe I should replace controllers more often or something.
Link.
I,
Dirigiti al
This feels
luogo
really bad.
segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
It's a photon hoglat. How you guys doing? Thank you, Spaceman. For 1,000 V-Bucks, you could wear pink Crocs in Fortnite. Make sure to use code Tapir at checkout. Yeah, these buttons feel really, really stiff. Hello, Penguin. What's up, Orange? Yeah, I was having issues today. So we're a bit late.
Ooh.
Oh, snap. Good luck, Jesse. My dad actually just got one somewhat recently. I'm just gonna grab all of these. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you also have to go through the prep. They have you drink some like nasty stuff, I think. Really? Hey, what's up, Roll Picks? Yeah, Petito, if you could keep the chat in English, that would be helpful. I do not know what you're saying. At least that was a 57. It's pretty good. Yep. Ow. Hey, what's up, Cell? Yeah, like the difference between this controller, because I don't think I've had this kind of a reaction to trying to use a new controller before. But yeah, it feels really quite bad. Everything is just too stiff. So the last controller probably lasted a decent amount of time because it got to a point where, yeah, the sticks are super loose. The buttons are also much looser. And yeah, it's like, usually it's not a problem, but this time it feels like a big problem. Why is there not a task for this game? So for a task, you need tools to assist your speedrun. That's what tool-assisted speedrun is. And the tools need to be good enough to the point where you can actually complete the game. So the task tools for Switch are not quite as developed as older consoles. So there is no full game task for Breath of the Wild. The tools are getting better, but it takes time and effort from people. Gotta break it in like new shoes, yeah. Am I trying to combat snapback? No, I'm trying to combat... And okay, the weird thing is, with my old controller, I had noticed on one of the days, well, a couple of things. One, there's like slower scans for Amiibo, which I've run into before. And then the other thing was that some of the time when I was flicking, it would like not register my left stick inputs as like well as I'm used to. And so I would like not control the slide very well. It didn't seem like a consistent thing though, so I don't really know what that was about. Like some of the time it would drop inputs is what it felt like, but not all the time. So I don't really know if it was a real issue or not. Hey, what's up, Maria? Hello, Quady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. But yeah, I guess I'm not really expecting anything today. And it might be a shorter stream. We'll see. That didn't work. Nice. Oh wait, I need to eat something. I think I have extra food though. Oh, I had 2 extra. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, what's up, Chippy Go? Alright, well this could still miraculously be a 23. We'll see. right there. Because this is like their own side. Hello, white geese. I mean, technically it's still possible. 204 is supposed to be like 158 or something. Might not be the play, actually. We'll see. I think it needs a bit more practice before I can determine whether or not it's better to go left or not. A lot. Yeah, I think this is gonna be like a 24-02 or something. Yeah, I was holding way too. It's a bolt.
Di Ganon è pervaso da un rancore maligno. In questo stato è invulnerabile a qualsiasi attacco. Tenterò di contrastare questo rancore maligno, ma non resisterò. Tu colpisci dove brilla. Buona fortuna, Link.
Reverted your settings. Do you really have to set it every time you update? I feel like that would be pretty unfortunate. know it's some crazy. We'll find some good vibes. But yeah. I just spent today
Ancora un po'! Lo abbiamo quasi sconfitto!
without power and then nearly.
Link! Guarda la sua testa!
I kind of did strip the screw. It's just not enough that
Quel Link!
it couldn't be salvaged. A brand new Pro Controller. It was raining. So I had to stay inside as well. Taking L's today. Thanks for the GGs though. 2409, you know, believe it or not, at some point in time, this would have been a world record. I guess that would have been back when world record was like 2410. Which there were 3 separate 2410. Well, no, I guess 2 of them were world record, and 1 was like, was it? I feel like there were a bunch of 2410s. Yeah, there's a lot of rain and wind. So I played Catan with my brothers, and yet again did not win. But I was like super close. Yeah, hopefully. The thing is, it's a new controller, so I gotta break it in. I am currently not liking how it feels to play with a brand new controller. Which is like, I'm pretty sure a first. Because the other times I've replaced my controller, I feel like I've had a positive reaction to it. It's like, oh, you know, it's a new controller. This feels nice to play on. But right now, no, this is way too stiff. Like the buttons aren't as clicky. Everything just takes a little bit more effort to do. Because my other controller, like, you barely touch the stick at all, and then it's moving. But I just have to get used to it. But yeah, there are like a couple of things that hopefully it solves. I shouldn't have to worry about like amiibos not scanning and stuff like that. Although when I was trying to like test out the buttons, I think I almost updated the firmware of the controller, which has been
Svegliati.
known to like make your amiibo scans work
Svegliati.
or not work as well. Multiple people have mentioned it, so I don't know. The menus were in French, and I clicked something. It started. It popped up like a progress
Quella
bar,
è
and
una
then I had
tavoletta
to
sceicca.
turn the switch off
Ti guiderà dopo il
before that
risveglio
ended.
dal tuo
I don't actually know what it was, but do you get along nicely with your friends? Want to change that? Whoa, no, it's a fun time. I feel like, you know, there's definitely board games that are worse, right? in terms of fighting each other. French computer virus. I do not know what it was, but I have a feeling it was firmware updates of some sort. Because there is definitely an option in there to update your firmware. Hey, what's up, Teabag? You could be gambling with your friends. Wouldn't that be like a good time though? Yay, gambling.
Link. Link.
That's actually when I went to
Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
when I go to Vegas. I don't actually gamble at all. So I've watched people play like roulette a couple times. I wonder how quickly this will get worn in, considering BLSS and all that. Did a little gambling? Did you did you win? I think at least one of us is like up. Maybe it was Noman. Free course, thank you for the raid. How was the stream? I'm a little surprised that worked. The No Amiibo BLSS out of the window. Let me think. Any tutorials that I can think of? Not that I can think of, but I also like there might be something out there. What I've always like heard people say is, and I try to do this as well, is you aim at a mountain in the distance. Make sure Link is like, you know, up against the little ledge as much as you can, and then yeah, you bow aim at like the spot in the distance. One of the mountaintops. And then press forward and B at the same time. Oh yeah, the tournament's coming up, the qualifiers, so that'll be time for some No Amiibo. Potentially some people's first No Amiibo runs. Very cool stream today. Glad to hear it. Yeah, casinos are weird. You just like walk around. There's way too many flashing lights. And just a bunch of people like slot machines. It's just people sitting there pressing like a single button over and over. See, at least for me, I press a lot of buttons. Lots of different ones. Hey, it's Hypnazi. Hello, Cloud. Is that Player 5 speedrunning Breath of the Wild 90% again? Yeah. Yeah, that would be me. Lame. Ooh, the underscore? Yeah. I did not think that was gonna kill me. I also thought I was gonna take damage hitting the thing above the pillar. No way. The double deep cut. Look. Having one underscore is like cringe. Having two underscores is based. Everybody knows that. No. Whoa. You know, all the new people here, they don't even know. Back in the day, I used to have two underscores in my name.
Svegliati. Svegliati.
You just end up back in the window. Oh, yeah, that can happen. It's definitely, I think the
Quella è una
step-ups that
tavoletta
you can
scelta.
get are kind of variable.
Ti guiderà dopo il
And so
risveglio
it's
dal
not
tuo
necessarily that you're not flicking fast enough or starting the flick fast enough. I think it's really just sometimes you get a bad step up out of the top of TOT. And then you stole player 5 from someone. Yeah. But it was like sanctioned. Look, Twitch just knows that I'm like cooler, right? That's why they gave me a check mark. They just know I'm that cool. Yeah, the thing that I find crazy is that waterproof teabag is not waterproof teabag. There's an underscore at the end. How is there an underscore there? Who else? Had the same idea for a username.
Link. Link. Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
You're switching to player underscore 5? That would be kind of funny. It's right there. I want to say, I could be wrong about this, but I want to say that your like previous names are like protected from people trying to steal them if you're a Twitch partner. So I don't know if somebody could like take player underscore 5 underscore these days. Hey, what's up, Nick? Thank you for the 28 months and the good luck. I appreciate that. There's an account called waterproof teabag underscore is underscore pog. It's not your mom. That's because it's you. Is that your alt? Hey, what's up, TT? Thank you for the good luck. Going for sub 23, that is the goal, yeah. A certain 4th place Canadian. Yeah, I saw him change his name in a certain server. I was amused. That one shouldn't have worked. A good evening, ineptitudinous. Now. Hold up. Bro, my alt is flammable coffee bean, as if people with multiple alts don't exist. Now, should somebody have more than 2 accounts? Probably not. But does that mean that people with like 3 or more accounts don't exist? No. All right, you know what? What? I don't know what. ERB making player 5 is mean. It's already taken. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Yo, what's up, Logan? Appreciate the good luck. Nope, I don't like that. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. It's not really something I think about. Except I have been thinking about it more often recently because of the realization that, like, how broken in my controller is quite important. But yeah, like, my muscle memory is kind of a little weird. Oh, snap. Whoa, who is that? Photon SR? Would you happen to know purple photon underscore? Better than underscores? Alright, well, you know what? The bit is up. Underscores are fine. Now you're one of those SR folks. Ew. Hold up. What is it? YouTube? Interesting. Yep. Yeah. One of us. I actually thought about whether or not my Twitch should be Player 5 SR or not. Since
Svegliati.
and then it matches my other
Svegliati.
socials where I wasn't able to get, you know, just Player 5. But no.
Quella è una tavoletta Sheikah. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo
What's up, Mace? GG, let's go. You always win when you're, like, better. Hey, Brain Strings, thank you for the 27-month resub. Okay, but how can you play Cobblemon? That ain't no SR. You don't know that. I'm just really bad. Wow, are you like gatekeeping speedrunning? That's crazy. What if I have a timer going? And it's just like, I don't know, weeks have gone by. Yes? I see. I see how it is.
Link.
Casual playthrough with a
Dirigiti
timer
al luogo
situation is
segnato sulla
crazy.
mappa della
I
tua
mean,
tavoletta
that's
Sheikah.
what everybody does now, right? Oh, my Echo's playthrough did have a timer. I just didn't have it on screen. I forget why. Something about the layout I didn't like, and so I ended up doing it entirely with a live split window open. Just not visible on stream. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Howie. True. That whale guy, yeah, I was gonna call him out for slacking. We got like this Pikmin Bloom, a weekly challenge, and day one, he like didn't log in any steps. Like none at all. 0. But then he's stepped it up. Pokemon Go. Oh yeah. So apparently I've just jumped on the Pikmin Bloom train, and now they're getting bought by some kind of scummy company. So yay. Yo, but like, aren't the Pikmin kind of cool? They're fun little guys. But yeah, I wonder how it's gonna go, because like, Nintendo, I feel like they wouldn't like super aggressive monetization of their mobile games, but who knows? Do a wellness check. I mean, if you're just standing there with a carton of eggs, then there's no issue. Ultra Friends? Dude, that guy got like a shiny Fuecoco, I think. Just the other day. But I bet you knew that. As his Ultra Friend. At least I think it was a shiny Fuecoco.
Svegliati. Svegliati.
Good evening, Bings. What up, Chapel?
Quella
They
è
did
una
make a
tavoletta
gacha
scelta.
game with Mario Kart Tour.
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo...
I mean, yeah, I have no idea what other games this this company has made. But apparently it's bad. Bad news. Also, other gacha games that are like Nintendo, isn't there Fire Emblem Heroes? Outer Wilds is pissing you off? Oh no. I thought everybody had said you were gonna have like a great experience. Magical. Ooh, I'm glad I got that. That was close. Oh yeah, I know you mean like Nintendo.
Link. 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 Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
Drop the Giver? Like the book? That was my first Minecraft experience. Ow. Read it in middle school? Yeah, that's the one. It was what, like 7th grade or something. And you need a job done? Who you gonna call?
Svegliati. Svegliati.
You got Miku with double guns. Is
Quella
that
è
like
una
she's
tavoletta
flexing
Shaker.
both arms?
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo.
Whoa. That's a lot of exclamation points. I feel like the right stick is weirdly not as clicky as I thought it would be. I would have expected it to be like more clicky right out of the box. It's super cool how some areas don't exist anymore. If enough time passes, you can spend 10
Dirigiti al
minutes
luogo
parkouring and
segnato
end
sulla
up at
mappa della
nothing.
tua tavoletta Shaker.
That is pretty fun. Yo, what's up, Moist? Hello, twin. How are you doing? That worked? I'll take it. Are you ready for, That didn't work. I did the delay thing. That didn't work either? Alright. I'm a little surprised. Yeah, the question is it a skew issue or something else? Oh, for the tournament. The qualifiers are happening soon. Like, why is that working? Skew, more like skew. You're so right. I agree. I bet Teabag also agrees. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. I can actually notice that I am a frame early every time and delay by a frame. Got 324s today. Nice. Look, just if you want to be like my clone, you should die twice in your first qualifier race. Get like a really bad seed and then win the tournament. That's right, a double death to Calamity. That way you end up seated way lower than you're supposed to be seated. Okay, I'm like jumping from farther away. Let's see if this works. How do you enter the qualifiers? So if you look in the Breath of the Wild Speedrunning Discord, there is an announcement about the tournament and also an announcement that talks about the qualifiers and stuff. But yeah, for the qualifiers, you just need to have a race time or a race time account, and then you show up and stream during the time allotted. You know, join the race room. Yeah, that did not work. Sure. Run an old route for a bad seed? That would be funny. Hey, what's up, gotcha? Yeah, so after that year, I think the rest of the tournaments had like, what even was the 2020 format? I think it was for qualifiers, all of them count, and you had to do 3. I want to say that was how it was done for seeding. So like, I had a really bad first qualifier, but then the other 2 were actually decent, so it kind of made it so that I wasn't last seed or anything. I was just seeded 20 something. And so I think round 1 I played Tapir, round 2 I had to play Jesse, who was, I think, the number 1 seed in terms of PBs.
Svegliati.
I don't remember if he got number 1 seed from the qualifiers, but he definitely had the fastest PB at the time. I played him round 2, and I was like the person with maybe the 3rd fastest PB in the
Quella è una
tournament.
tavoletta sceicca.
It was something.
Ti guiderà
Hey, what's up,
dopo il
Alish?
risveglio dal tuo
Well, thank you for the sub, gotcha. Appreciate that. Throw during quals, so you get 22nd seed and get a 22 during the tournament. I should just get a 22 during the tournament anyway. I was thinking about this, but technically, the only chance I have left of PBing during a tournament match is like no amiibo, because I haven't really done that many runs. So if I just do a few no amiibo runs for the tournament, there's a chance. Not a great chance, but you know, there's still a chance. But yeah, this time it's the best qualifier out of 3. And you don't have to attend all 3. So
Link.
if you
Dirigiti
can't
al
make
luogo
it to
segnato sulla mappa della tua
more than
tavoletta
1, you can
scelta.
still participate. But you do get rewarded for like doing multiple qualifiers. Gonna get loaded gate and instant cutscene during all 3. Look, just like play better. What if instead you went copium route every time? You could just like pre-decide. Okay, I am absolutely not doing this during the tournament. This is awful. Okay, that one worked. Pull out bug limit. Get like a 36? Oh, it was pretty funny. There were some discussions about like, oh, you know, what are we gonna do about amiibos? Right. I think this was during the 2020 tournament. And there were actually a couple of bug limit runners. Or at least one. And so there's like a poll for you know, what should we do about amiibo? And the bug limit guy actually answered. I forget. It was like talking about how, you know, Epona amiibo, it gives a pretty big advantage. Obviously everybody else is just doing like no limit. I think it was ATN. Shout outs to that guy. I think he was willing to like not do amiibo, even though it's like if you're doing bug limit, you already kind of need all the help you can get against these cheaters with their glitches. Yo, what's up, Lit? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I feel like loaded gate is probably the like the worst part about races nowadays. Like everything else is pretty consistent. You know, if you're doing amiibo, there's amiibo RNG, but it's not gonna be the difference most of the time. Had the wrong burner on? Oh, rookie mistake. Yeah, sometimes. So we actually we got a rice cooker plugged into like a like an IoT
Svegliati.
switch so that you can control it
Svegliati.
from wherever. And so while I'm streaming, if I'm having rice for dinner, I can just turn it on
Quella è una tavoletta sceicca.
and it'll cook. So
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo
on like Fridays, right? We always have rice with like tofu or something. I can just go and turn it on when I know that I'm ending stream soon so that the rice is cooked when I'm done. But then sometimes it doesn't work. And so I'll go out there thinking, oh, you know, my rice is done. And then it turns out it just didn't work. And so I've got to wait for the rice to cook. I'm not sure why it's happening exactly, but it's less consistent than it was before. It's a good system though. Making you hungry? I woke up. I've been waking up earlier because like when I'm at my brother's place, I don't really get
Dirigiti al luogo
great sleep,
segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
and so I end up waking up earlier as a result. But yeah, I'm now a little bit hungry already. I did start late as well. There we go, sub 230 entry. Finally. Hey, what's up, Stone? Hello, March 9th. Oh yeah, today's stream was quite late, but it was kind of okay. Power outage for a while, for like 3 or 4 hours or something, but that was before my stream would have started. So it's like, oh, you know, whatever, just be ready by 5. And then I was like, well, I actually need to D-pad fix this controller. I'm not gonna do another controller surgery stream. And then it was like, hold up. I have tried and successfully taken out one of the screws for the grips. That was easy, right? I've got the screwdriver I need. But then the second one, I'm just like, oh, it slipped a little bit. It's like, okay, I was trying to be careful about it. And then it's like, no, it happened again. Tried a different, like, screwdriver. And little by little, I was like stripping away the screw. But yeah, eventually we were able to get it out. But it's like weird because I was using the exact same screwdriver that I just used for the other one. So, like, that one worked fine. It's just inconsistent. Okay. I need this. I need that. And I need that. That was actually kind of clutch. I don't know how I got that to work. Hey, what's up, Noman? Noman, have you checked whether or not your fridge is running? Yeah, I wake up and I've got a couple of DMs. And it's Noman asking me, like, if my refrigerator's running. Little did he know, I was already asleep. Hello, David. With the context, it's pretty funny. Did Song change his nickname in the server to that, or can you change people's nicknames? This is probably death, right? So we'll just keep that. Oh. I did for the bit. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I was tired. And don't worry, my refrigerator is still in the kitchen, last I checked, which was like 2 hours ago. Although, with the power outage, like, it wasn't running for some amount of time. Okay, still at 58. Oh, really? Yo, what's up, Tom? Your eyeballs are so dry. Maybe you need to pour some water in them. Dude, that was kind of... Whoa, that almost worked. See, if that worked, that would have been really cool. It just didn't work. And I kind of know why. I think it's like... this wind bomb. $16 kills, 9th place. Well, just the other day, weren't you 2nd place? Do we want the number to be going down instead of up? That's not gonna work. I mean, that works, but like not really. It's kind of like golf, you know, where the lower number is better. Yeah, there we go. That one's good. Yeah, right here, if I land like down here, there's a high chance I actually just drop off the ledge anyway. All right. I'm just getting like, oh. Too late of a bullet time entry. And I want to say that first one was like early circle. I knew that was gonna work. Yeah, we're probably fine. Okay, golf is... You know, I can't say that golf isn't fun when it's not mini. I was gonna say like, oh, mini golf's fun. And but I don't think I've ever gone golfing. We played Mega Golf. The closest I've been is whatchamacallit?
Quella è una tavoletta sceicca.
You guys probably don't know what I'm trying to say, but you might. It's like golf, a driving range, top golf. See? Thank you, Vivi. Oh, hello, Seneca. What's up, Mr. Korok? Yeah, it's like less clicky. I wonder if it's how I put the controller back together. Steph Curry's mini golf. Have you been? Yeah, no, you got me.
Link. Link.
My swing was okay.
Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceicca.
Did you ever watch the show? No. That worked? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably clear skew here. Game Genie and Holy Moly. I did look up the Game Genie. And it looked kind of sketchy. No, I understand though. I think I was reading the Wikipedia page and it was saying like it would bend the pins sometimes to the point where you couldn't play without the Game Genie. Oh, I was supposed to clear skew here. I kind of forgot about that. You got a big raise today, yo. Congrats. You work with such nice... Oh snap, is it time? A Fortnite, but with high quality settings? Oh, I need to clear skew, I think. I also need more fish. That'll do. So right here... I mean, there's a chance I don't actually have to clear skew here, but I'm pretty sure if the clip looks weird, it means something weird is happening. So we should do this. And go from there. I think if this was on PB pace, I probably wouldn't do that. And I just try it, see how it goes. How about you just hang a PC from the ceiling? Oh, hold up. I might be cooking. A ceiling fan as your cooling system. Duct taped to a ceiling fan. That sounds great. Also, ain't no way. Yeah. Somebody type ain't no way the emote and then look at it. It's like a skeleton on a ceiling fan. $111. So many wires and yet no cat? What's the point? That works. Sure. Hello, game dev. Oh yeah, my brother has a USB hub that he uses. Dude, that is so clutch. Come on, man. Please. $119, huge. But yeah, it seems kind of convenient. To just plug in one thing and have it all work.
Ooh.
That's right. GG. Pretend this BLSS is me clapping. Can you clap as fast as you BLSS? No? Maybe? No, I don't think so. Because this is like, you take, ow. Ow. Come on. Please. My arm's already tired. You're making me look more? Like, that's just messed up. That was a 113 with like a speed cap, which seems really fast. I mean, partially I think there is some truth to the fact that that was kind of weird. There's some truth to the fact that like when you speed cap, you will now be moving slower, and so you don't get as many world loads. So in a way, like speed capping isn't as bad as it might seem. That being said, if you don't get back up to speed cap quickly, it's pretty bad. what's up, sis? So, I think this one's gonna be not too good. Not too good. Why can you give your character yellow? Look. Maybe it's gold teeth. You know? It's bling. Also, how are you gonna make your character with yellow teeth in the game without the option? What weapon are you gonna choose, Michael? Preset 4? Are you sure it's not preset 5? I think that would make more sense. Dude, the Pikmin Bloom, I wasn't actually able to figure out. I didn't look that closely. But it just gave me like a default screen. And I went with it, and it kind of looks like me. It's like not that far off. You miss Cleo? Yeah, me too. Have your Pikmin in Japan? Holy. They'll probably make it back. Yeah, I remember. What is it? Whale was mentioning, like, having some Pikmin out on an expedition. Before he went to Pittsburgh. And then flies out. It's gonna take them a really long time to get there. I'm gonna try something. That is not what I meant to try. I don't think this works, right? I'm fairly sure I've tried this before and it doesn't work. But then by the time he flew back, they hadn't gotten to him, so they had to like reverse all the way back. Oh, it does work. I guess it depends on how many hits you get, or like how many hits, like headshots.
L'intero corpo di Ganon è pervaso da un rancore maligno.
Look,
In questo stato
you just
è
can't wait.
invulnerabile a qualsiasi
It's so
attacco.
exciting, isn't it?
Tenterò di contrastare questo rancore maligno, ma non resisterò a nulla. Tu colpisci dove brinda. Buona fortuna, Link. È la tua occasione!
That was like super early.
Ganon si sta indebolendo!
Yeah, we are. Just the draft on Saturday.
Raggiungi la luce! Funziona, in difficoltà!
Split Otani into 2 players. Can you do that?
Ancora un po'! Lo abbiamo quasi sconfitto!
Song took him with the first pick. He did. It was actually an auto pick as well. This Song couldn't like figure out
Guarda
how
la sua
to
testa!
sign in for a while.
Poi finiscilo, Link!
It would have been really funny if the auto draft did not pick Otani. He's got to actually pay enough attention to capitalize on it. I do think that this year I need to actually be on top of things. I will likely... Yeah, it works better for some than others. Look. Garrett Cole is a name I recognize, so he must be pretty good. And surely... him sitting on your IR list, or even dropped, you'll have been lucky to have had him on your team. No, wait, this is actually kind of... Yo, look at that. Thank you, the GGs. Is that not consistency right there? Plus 0.0. Better to have loved and lost. Well, in this case, I don't think there was any love. It is not white. It's true. I did not get the 1 in 1,000 chance of the perfect match. Which, if you like ended a run on exactly the same,
Tutto questo tempo.
you know, thousandth of a second,
Il tuo
then
destino.
the final timer
La
would
tua
also be white.
sofferenza,
Like this
le
part,
tue battaglie.
that'd be crazy.
Per questo ho sempre saputo che un giorno saresti riuscito a sconfiggere la calamità Ganon. Grazie.
But yeah, that's two 2409s. They are not quite as good as I would like, but
Ti ricordi?
they are finished runs.
Ti ricordi di me?
But yeah, I probably will have to shoot some questions over to Michael. To keep up with the fantasy. Make sure I'm understanding everything. Oh yeah, I played baseball until high school. I guess technically I quit 8th grade. But yeah, I umpired as well
Svegliati.
for a couple of years.
Svegliati. Quella è una tavoletta Sheikah. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo
You missed one memory. Yeah, well, should have just gotten them all. I think I did basically everything before I beat the game. Did you know that Italy's national baseball team is ranked 16th in the world? I did not. Oh, yeah, like this click is now so bad. Is it really bad though? It's like not nearly as clicky as the controller I was using. Like, I'm getting a click, but I'm not able to... I might actually reopen up this controller. Because I feel like... the activation force? Well, it's not even force, it's that... the amount of distance that I have to move my thumb up in order to no longer press the button feels like it's more or greater than my other controller, right? So I'm doing like the same tense up so that I can click the button really fast, and it's just not clicking the button where it normally would. But it's hard to say. I feel like I haven't really been playing my best recently, so we'll see. How do you feel about them potentially adding reviews to ball/strike calls? I'd say go for it. Honestly, just automate all of it. A pro robot? Yeah, of course. In this case. I feel like it's weird that they haven't.
Svegliati.
I feel like refs
Svegliati.
get called out so much for, like, obviously, depending on what you're looking at, you know, it's more
Quella è una
subjective.
tavoletta
But
scellera.
for something like baseball, calling calls and
Ti
strike,
guiderà dopo il
balls
risveglio
and
dal tuo
strikes, if it's automatic, isn't that just better? More consistent. Yeah, when I was an umpire, I don't think I ever did. Well, I was the, like, behind the plate umpire for small children. I guess I was, like, in high school at the time. I don't really remember which years I was umpiring, because, like, it must have been middle school for the most part, and then when I got to high school, I was doing track, so I just stopped umpiring. But yeah, I didn't really want to umpire behind the plate for, you know, a certain, like, above a certain age group, I guess.
Link. Link.
Because it felt like there was more pressure.
Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla
And
mappa
one of the
della
things
tua
about
tavoletta
umpiring is,
scellera.
like, you need to be making decisions all the time. Every single pitch is a decision. And I didn't like that. I'm not a super decisive person. And then, like, the parents will get mad at you. It's actually kind of whack. Like, all the umps are, you know, youth umpires. Did that give me skew? No. And then the parents are, like, yelling at you. You have to check DM. Hold up. What am I looking at? This is even worse than Elden Ring. Is this worse than Street Fighter? What even are you? You're just glowing. Oh, okay. Now I can see your, like, your facial features. How beautiful you look. Oh man. I don't know if you should be allowed to, like, design your own character anymore. Oh, you look great, Mikey. I'm not really sure what's going on around here, you know, your chin area, but it looks great. Did like a bird poop on your mouth or something? What? What is that?
Mhm.
Haven't seen each other's characters yet? I bet you guys are gonna fall in love.
Ah. Hmm. Mhm.
Don't worry, they didn't design the same character. Not quite. You want to design the NPCs too? You know what? Why not? Just design the whole game. Who needs game developers anyway? Although, how long do you think you would spend if you were given like total control over everybody's design? Because I feel like when there's a that's not depth, obviously. Like a robust system for designing your character in a game, I'll spend like hours on it before I start the game. Which is like fun, but also not productive. Especially in like Elden Ring, right? How long did I spend creating my character to then never see his face ever again? And it's probably a good thing, because like I made his face, you know, pretty similar to mine, but very sad. He was a very sad guy. Which is kind of thematic, because the Lands Between is not a happy place. So, I think I did a good job. Yeah, you can hack Mies into Breath of the Wild, and somebody hacked like me into Breath of the Wild. It's like me, there was Point Crow, maybe Linkus, and then some other person that I didn't recognize, but they tweeted at me. And it was pretty cool. The immersive experience, exactly. That's not gonna work. Dude, what is wrong with me today? I cannot get this to work. Hey, what's up, Theo? Oh, I forgot about that. That's interesting. Yeah, that's it. It is going. Not too well, not too poorly. I'm trying to get used to a new controller right now. That was too much of a turn. It's a PZ. No, it's just a a new like pro controller because the other one was having some issues with a couple of things. I don't think it's like dead yet. Like I could still use it probably. But it's probably a good time to get a new controller and break it in. Yeah, it's just stiff right now. You know, there is a future in which just huff some copium real quick, in which Nintendo makes a new Pro controller that has no drift with what Hall effect sensors. They fixed the D-pad as it's a very simple design change to fix it. It's backwards compatible with the Switch. All of this. And then we live in Utopia. Wouldn't that be great? Gonna break this one in time for Pro Controller 2 to come out? Yeah. But that's just how it goes. Oh, no, so I spent a couple of hours today making sure the D-pad worked. Yeah, you can fix it. You just have to open up the controller. And so, right here, I've got like a nice screwdriver. That very easily took out most of the screws. It's just, there was this one screw that it was having a lot of trouble getting out. And it was a very important screw to like take out. Actually, I guess all of them are, right? It's not like you can really proceed without it. Yeah, I need to get the 22 on Switch 1. That's the goal here, which should be like plenty of time because the Switch 2 Direct is in April. Ever tried good aftermarket ones like 8-bit do or better? So I would need an aftermarket third-party controller that can also scan amiibo, which I know they do exist, but it limits the options by quite a bit. And the thing is, like, the Pro Controller is good. Like, I like the Pro Controller. It's just...
Svegliati.
got a couple of issues, which are mostly solvable. Right, like the D-pad, I just need to open it up, which
Quella
is
è
not
una
great, but
tavoletta Sheikah.
once you apply
Ti guiderà dopo il
the
risveglio dal
D-pad
tuo
fix, it's like good. You'll never have issues again. And then the other thing would be like snapback, but a lot of controllers have snapback. Can't use it for Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I imagine like it'd be kind of hard to get used to a controller just because of how long I've played Breath of the Wild on this. Oh, yeah. The triggers being different can definitely change things.
Link. Link. Link.
Friday is Pi Day.
Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta Sheikah.
Pi Day was my favorite. Of the random, like, oh, this is a fun day, right? Not like a holiday or anything. Because in math class, there was a chance that the teacher brought pie of some sort. It didn't happen very often, but it happened enough that it was like in the back of my mind. You guys are right though. We should get some pies. Perhaps. Alright, that's pretty good. Pi percent speedrun. Are there pies in this game?
Mm-hmm.
There is an apple pie recipe. I didn't know that. There's a monster cake.
Ooh. Ah. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh. All right. Good start. That was a really cool roll. Hey, thank you, Rocks. Own category is actually. See, you wouldn't expect it based on the name of the category, but it actually is pretty well defined. That own category is more of a deep cut reference to like an extensions discussion that was had. The cutscenes, oh my goodness. Oh, that should be good, right? Oh, that is really, really good. That's the best split time. Are you gonna be able to make it through the whole game? All right, that was kind of close. 115 is quite bad. That's fine. Yeah, I'm losing like 3 seconds on that. But so it goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing like 3. Nope, 2.2. Yeah, not quite a bestable time anymore. Not gonna work. But like, at this point, I kind of have to go for it, right? On the off chance it does. Because, missing it's gonna lose me, like, it's not gonna work either. Yeah, well, Cliffman Bomb is a classic. That's not gonna work either. I'm just doing the same thing over and over. Turns out consistency is only good if you're consistently good. Yeah, that's not gonna work. There, much better. Dang, it was a best split time for Mag by 0.3, which is solid. See, that's like too late on the square bomb. I was just getting too late bullet time entry for... Oh, nice. For all the previous attempts. Oh, have a good night, MZ. Yeah. No, I guess it makes sense to do this. Wind mag. I'm releasing my new tech. Feel free to copy it. Ooh, the wind cryo, that's a classic. I don't like that. It's gonna work. Yeah, that works, except it doesn't. Sitting right here, I'm too slow. Turn that I can't into an I can. That's right. We need to be more positive. You gotta believe. I'm surprised that worked. Also, I'm kind of... I think that was good. I'm kind of surprised I actually got that run, right? Like, 855 is really solid. And with how things have been going today, I'm surprised I got something going. Did that? Yeah, it did. Pretty sure that's death, yeah. Yeah, these are some late bullet dimensions. Wait it. Hey, what's up, Himbokel? There we go. Am I trying a new setup? No. It's the same setup. I'm just practicing it. I'm pretty sure this one's a death, right? Yeah. Which, like, it feels as though I'm accelerating slower, so I might actually be flicking poorly here. That would make sense. Now, like, looking at this, there's no way that's gonna make it. Yeah. Not fast enough. Hey, what's up, Luke? Seen a good change? No, no, I have to get used to it. It is interesting to me that, like, my last controller must have lasted a long time because it is so worn in, right? Everything is so loose, and I'm used to that now. So with the new controller, it's gonna take a bit. But the reason I got a new controller was because there were a couple of things that I noticed. Not working quite the way I wanted them to. Like, amiibo scans, occasionally I would get super slow scans. Stuff like that. Found a mint condition Smash Ultimate GameCube controller for $40. That's a steal. Nothing feels better than a brand new controller. I would argue, especially with this controller that I'm using right now, it's not quite true. But it's really just what I'm used to. Cause yeah, if you watch the start of today's stream, I was complaining. Oh, I don't want that though. That's not the right step up. That's more of the stuff I want, but not quite hit either. Yeah, I was getting this pretty decently before. Because that's correct. The Ultimate 2, it's Switch compatible and has an app for adjustments on dead zones. Yeah, that sounds fun. Do you know if it has any amiibo support? But yeah, dead zone adjustments can be done with like normal Pro controllers as well. I know a couple of people who have done it. I don't think this makes it, but I can try it just to see. Yeah. Yeah, we actually have a couple, I think, where it was like, oh, should probably stock up. I don't remember when we bought them. No support. Rip. I think that's probably the thing that 8-bit Do controllers are missing. That otherwise it seems like it would be pretty solid as an option. It's up Shadow. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, is 8-bit Do officially licensed? There are definitely third-party controllers that you can get that do have like amiibo support. Like the one Crazy was talking about earlier.
Svegliati.
It's just something that most people don't care about and adds cost. That would make sense. There's so many comments that I'll get on my like
Quella è
PVs
una
that are like,
tavoletta
oh,
shake.
what is this? And it timestamps
Ti
the
guiderà
amiibos.
dopo il risveglio dal tuo
Which like, yeah, if you've never seen an amiibo scan, it would be a little bit shocking. But then also looking at it, it's like, well, you know, if you really wanted to know what it was, you could kind of look. Because the menu itself says amiibo. There's like a text box that shows up that says amiibo on it, and then the rune itself is the amiibo icon or logo. The game is in French, you're right. I've just translated it in my head. It's magic, cheating, fish raining from the sky. Yeah. But it does make me wonder, like, how many people have no idea
Link,
that amiibos, like,
dirigiti
exist
al luogo segnato sulla
and
mappa
have a
della
use
tua
in
tavoletta
games.
Sheikah.
It was up, Chug. Because, like, I mean, the reason I knew about amiibos in the first place was because Breath of the Wild had, like... Well, no, I guess I just knew they existed, but also... In Breath of the Wild, the reason we got amiibo, like, cards was because specifically Breath of the Wild had items locked behind them. That we had to get. No way, me too. Cool little creatures. Yeah, that was pretty good. In Smash, you can, like, train up... It's like a CPU that you train yourself. So it's supposed to play like you.
Ah.
I think is the idea. But
Ooh.
they didn't do a very good job of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think,
Ah.
yeah, there's like... Amiibo fighters will just have buffs. Like, they'll just be better, stronger than any character you'll play. Okay, this is getting a little... ridiculous. But yeah, they just have better stats, kind of thing, which is kind of weird. And I don't think you can turn that off, right? That if you're using an amiibo, it... Better than a level 9? Well, I suppose that depends on you, right? Yeah, it's Uptark. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a more personal CPU. But I feel like in practice it didn't really work that well. The wrist bracelets at Universal can be used as amiibos. You just like rewrite them. Maybe I should do that. They are amiibos? What? Do they have a Toon Link? Like, could I be playing with a little bracelet that I can scan? I'll just have like an extra. Yup. Yep. Whoop-de-doo. Power up band. Use it as an amiibo. Whoa. But it looks like it's only the Mario characters.
Svegliati.
Hello, Keishuna.
Svegliati.
Oh no.
Quella è una tavoletta shake.
That's unfortunate.
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo
Yeah, I think we've got like 1, 2. We got like 4 actual amiibo like figurines. No, we have more, right? 5? Because I think my brother got Sephiroth. Yeah, we got the Wolf Link, Link from Super Smash Brothers, which was Smash 4, Toon Link, and then Mewtwo. Where, what? My brother got me a custom Link from Smash amiibo that was like painted to be the alt that I used. And then
Link. Link.
somebody gave my brother a
Dirigiti al
Toon
luogo
Link
segnato sulla
amiibo
mappa
because that was
della
his
tua
main in
tavoletta
Smash
shake.
4, and then somebody gave my other brother a Mewtwo amiibo because I think that like he plays a fair amount of Mewtwo in Smash. And then my brother's just a fan of... This is 3 different brothers, to be clear. Is a fan of Sephiroth and FF7. And so he got the Sephiroth amiibo when it came out. That was not gonna work. Kinda knew it, but... That one, I don't think was gonna work. I did make it past this split a couple of times in quick succession, which is cool. That one didn't work, I'm surprised. That you had to buy the figurines. Yeah, I mean, it gets brought up like a ton. Oh, amiibos are pay to win. Which, like, if you had to buy the actual figurines, then that would be quite expensive. Luckily, that is not required. But yeah, there are definitely some people who have the actual amiibos. I have like one that's useful. For Breath of the Wild, any percent. And then technically I had one that was useful for Tears of the Kingdom any percent, but we stopped using it. Because you don't need speed food anymore. You don't do enough for running for it to matter. They scan slower? Oh my. I think the Toon Link I have scans about the same. I kind of like using the real amiibo. More than the cards that I have, other than the fact that I have to put it back down, right? Like, with the cards, because they're pretty large, I have to slot them in. I have to, like, do this, which I've gotten very used to. Or, like, I guess you can do this, but this, I know exactly where the scanner is, and I just plop it on. But then I have to put it down quickly, and so that's where the cards are better, because then I can just throw it. And I don't really have to care. So you can flip in the side, But the reason I'm doing an ESC is because it's faster. The TOT scope command has the comparison with the ESC included. I had compared the regular clip before, but essentially the reason the scope clip is faster at all is because you skip setting skew. Right? So at the Temple of Time, you would normally set skew to clip through the window and then reuse that skew to clip through the side of the shrine. But if you clip through the wall using a scope clip, then you save time because you didn't have to set skew. And also, technically, there's a couple of other things that save a little bit. But the main thing is that you don't have to set skew over there. But then if you drop down and you have to set skew like this, setup is pretty slow. And you've basically lost all of the time save from the scope clip by having to set skew on the wall and then clip in. So it saves 5 seconds. Like, ideally, execution, or like slow execution is probably gonna lose you 1 or 2 seconds. So it saves like 3 seconds. And then if you apply that to then having to set skew on the wall, wait for a nerfed shield jump, and then clip in, that's probably gonna lose you more time than it's worth. Like, I had compared the normal clip to, like, the scope clip plus the normal clip to our normal shield clip into Temple of Time before, and it was not worth it. That's why we didn't do it for the longest time, because I had timed it, and you would only save time if you could clip into mag and stasis first try with the skew that you get on bombs, and that it was essentially completely even by the time you exit bombs.
Svegliati.
But there were issues with that came
Svegliati.
up where you probably weren't gonna get a first try clip into mag, because by clipping into bombs, you've changed your skew so that it doesn't work to clip into mag.
Quella è una tavoletta shaker.
Technically it's possible, but I
Ti
was
guiderà
unable to get
dopo
it
il
consistent
risveglio dal tuo
after spending a couple of days on it. Just never found anything. And so yeah, you're like only gonna save time if you get that clip first try. And then you also have to clip into stasis first try, which, while it was supposed to have worked, I never got to that point in testing because I just kept on getting blocked by mag. Yeah, the comparison is pretty nuts, but the reason I haven't been able to gold by a lot more is because it is hard. The comparison essentially assumes that you land on the skew spot directly, and you also get a no hesitation clip through the wall with the scope clip. But if you're checking your like visual keys to make sure you actually get it consistently, then that eats up some of the time saved. So that's why my gold has only gone down by like 2.5 seconds. Also, just I had a ragdoll cancel wind bomb in my gold before.
Link. Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua
Yeah, it's a
tavoletta
410.
sceika.
Okay, 232 with a 46 SOR. That's not bad. Hello, Genesis.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ah, 148 is pretty bad. Yo, Nimpulk, thank you for the raid. How was the stream today? What are you up to?
Svegliati. Svegliati. Quella è una tavoletta Sheikah. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo luogo.
Hello, is that chicken? Yep, that's so good. That's fine.
Link.
Whatever.
Link. Link. Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta Sheikah.
I feel like the hours command is one of the best. Oh, maybe not one of the best, but one of my favorite bits. Because, like, so many people get got by it. Even though it's like, I have approximately, and then gives a very exact number of hours. And most of the time it's like pretty far off. But people just take what Nightbot says at face value. OnlyFans. I'm a little surprised there isn't like a command for the OnlyFans route. Tears licking them. Oh. That was pretty good. If you could play for the first time casually again, would you? I mean, if there's no drawbacks, then yeah. But I would say for me, the reason this game is my favorite is no longer because of the initial playthrough, it's because of speedrunning and all of the glitches that I can do. And so playing it casually is like you know, that first playthrough is magical, but if I had to forget about all of the glitches and build back up my speedrunning ability, then I wouldn't. Hello, Cockroach. It is... Yeah, or I did get a new controller. And it is... something. Definitely new. Oh, I appreciate the gifted sub. But yeah, runs today are not great. They're solidly not great. I don't think I'll ever be able to rid myself of the backflip. Yep, no more cat cam. 50. Way too much of a slog. The fact that they don't give you the paraglider after you complete GSI was an interesting choice. Thank you, Sintomik. 30 hours to start to enjoy the game. Yeah. I don't know. I liked the start of it. Or rather, I was already having fun by that point. God. There is actually just nothing you can do there. No, you could reload, right? No, but it makes the autosave after. So I think the autosave that you would try to reload is inside the shrine. That's why that doesn't work. Oh. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually go back to the Great Plateau for a while. But I did try to do a bunch of shrines, and I got to a point where I think there was one shrine that I couldn't do without the glider when I got to it, and I was like, okay, fine. It's finally time. I'll go do it. It was the one where the stable is to the right of castle. And I think it had like a launcher, and so Link gets launched up, but without glider you have no way to get across the gap. Well, presumably there is a way that I just didn't have access to yet, or
Svegliati.
the knowledge to do.
Svegliati.
And so I was like, okay, yeah, this is clearly, I'm supposed to have the glider by this point. I'm just gonna go get that.
Quella è
Hey,
una
what's up,
tavoletta
TK?
sceicca.
How was the stream? Thank you for the good luck.
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo
Bow smuggle flight thing? Yeah. If only I had known Aero Smuggle. I guess I was playing... What, on my casual Switch, I think I bought digital. So I was playing on 1.1, which means I would have to do one of the other Aero Smuggle setups. That's not as good as 1.0. Oh, hello, Emily. Oh, nice. Kind of a weird game. I don't think I'm too familiar with it. Like GTA except Jack and
Dirigiti al luogo
Daxter.
segnato
Oh.
sulla mappa della tua tavoletta sceika.
I have not played GTA either. But that does paint a picture. Yeah, Raggets. If you watch this video, you can see the comparison of the strat I'm doing now. So this is the difficult part of the trick. But in theory, it saves somewhere around 5 seconds over the old method. Because there's 2 parts. Okay, why does that happen? Sometimes I just like get slid off to the side when I try to get skew. Weird. And when that happens, I don't get skew. Which, like, when I see it, that makes sense. But what I don't understand is why it's happening. Yeah, I got the Mareep plush. While I was cat sitting, Mareep was in the background of my regular camera. Or my face cam, not my cat cam. So Mareep was like barely on screen, but definitely a key part of the setup. I've also got I could like swap out. At this point, I think it's too late. But I could even swap out Mareep for the various other Pokemon plushes I have.
Svegliati. Svegliati.
Turn on cat cam and put a plush in
Quella è
there.
una tavoletta Sheikah.
I guess I could, yeah.
Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo.
We could just have my Korok buddy in the background. Be the main event. With an extra controller, I do actually have quite a few, so I could set that up. Be amusing. Yeah, I feel like I've never really considered that option. Since putting on the face cam, I don't think I've ever removed it unless it was for like a marathon stream type of thing. Or like a tournament race where they need full screen gameplay.
Link. Link. Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta Sheikah.
There you go. Nice. Am I having fun? It kind of depends. Like, a 344 would have been absurd without it. For me. I think I've just been playing pretty badly the last, like, week. And, like, realistically, I think going up to visit Cleo and cat sit and all that, I think that was really detrimental to my performance. Like I was playing pretty well, and then I stopped playing well. But I think now that I'm back, I'll get better sleep and things will go a little bit better. Hey, what's up, Liz? Hello, Doc. Scheming meowers. I think I'm gonna try to get one more past bombs and then I'll probably call it. Something like that. Try again tomorrow, because
Svegliati.
I don't think I was really locked in today at all.
Svegliati. Quella è una tavoletta Sheikah. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo luogo.
I'm definitely getting more used to the controller though, which is good. Oh. Hey, good morning, Lei. Hope you enjoy the trip. But yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow it's like, oh, hopefully it's not raining. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll start stream like early or something.
Link. 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 Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta Sheikah.
Thank you, you gators. What's up, Hishnik?
Svegliati.
Could be doing better.
Svegliati. Quella è una tavoletta Sheikah. Ti guiderà dopo il risveglio dal tuo lungo... Link. Link. Dirigiti al luogo segnato sulla mappa della tua tavoletta Sheikah.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Cloud is still live. Doing some any percent, but there seems to be a bit of a twist. So give her some good luck. She is getting ready for a marathon run pretty soon, which will be quite exciting. Wait, hold up. Oops. No, where is it? Here's the raid message. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And it will be an earlier stream than today. Because today we started at like 7:30. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye.